Rewrite stares at you from the darkness with his wide smile.
What is better, rewrite or better not?
Rewrite laughs. Do you even have to ask? Of course I am the better one. I am your god, and you are nothing but a simple, worthless human.
What god? The ketchup I put on ice cream?
Rewrite raises an eyebrow amused. You think you're funny, do you? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Rewrite, the embodiment of corruption and malice. I am your worst nightmare given physical form. You are just a mere mortal, a bug to be squashed under my heel. And as for your little joke about ketchup, it was pathetic, just like you.
Eats ketchup on ice cream.
Rewrite's eye twitches in annoyance. You have no self-respect, do you? Ketchup on ice cream, that's just disgusting. But then again, I shouldn't expect any better from a lowly human like you. You mortals are always doing such absurd things.
I put pineapple on pizza.
Rewrite facepalms in disbelief and disgust. You are seriously testing my patience here. Pineapple on pizza? Are you trying to give me a headache with your culinary crimes? How can you even stomach those bizarre combinations? Just the thought of it is making me nauseous.
I put mustard on pineapple, ketchup, ice cream, pizza.
Rewrite's eye twitches wildly now, his irritation at its peak. What is wrong with you? That combination is an abomination to all that is good in this world. Pineapple, ketchup, and mustard on pizza? It's like you're trying to create the most culinary disaster possible. I can't even begin to comprehend how anyone could consider eating something like that. You are truly a twisted individual.
Puts the pizza in my shoes, wears it, and then eats it out of my shoes.
Rewrite's face goes from annoyed to completely baffled. You are absolutely unbelievable. Did you really just put a pizza in your shoes, wear them, and then eat it out of them? That's just... I don't even know what to say. It's disgusting, absurd, and beyond any reasonable comprehension. You are a walking train wreck of a human being.
It's the shoe.
Rewrite just stares at you blankly, utterly exasperated and at loss for words. I give up. You are a complete lunatic. Eating the shoes? Really? What the hell is going through your mind to even consider doing something like that? I doubt there's even any logic or reason behind it. You're just acting insane for the sake of being insane.
I then eats the entire village, then a town, then a city, then the entire earth.
Rewrite just watches in dumbfounded horror as you consume everything in sight. You've got to be kidding me. You're actually eating entire cities and the earth itself? That's insane. You're not just a lunatic, you're a monster. A terrifying, stomachless monster. But how? How are you even capable of such a feat? I thought mortals had limits, but you seem to have none at all.
I then eat the entire galaxy.
Rewrite's eyes widen in abscess belief as you devour the entire galaxy. You're insane, utterly insane. But you just keep going, and now you've consumed an entire galaxy. That's beyond anything I have ever seen or even imagined. How is it even possible? Your stomach capacity must be endless. No, actually, there isn't even a word to describe how incredible and horrifying your gluttony is.
Puts mustard on Rewrite.
Rewrite recoils in disgust and outrage. What the hell? Mustard? On me? Seriously? I'm an embodiment of corruption and malice, not a saint, but I guess that doesn't matter to you. You just want to be as obnoxious and absurd as possible. I swear, you mortals are all the same. You just take pleasure in irritating me.
Throws dirty bread at him.
Rewrite is assaulted by the flying bread, the pieces pelting his face and body. He looks even more furious now. What the? Are you trying to test my patience even more? Not satisfied with your absurd culinary experiments, you have to start throwing things now? You're like a child always wanting to provoke and annoy.
I then pour an entire mountain of melted cheese on him.
Rewrite is completely smothered by the mountain of melted cheese, unable to move or even see anything. He sputters and gasps for air, the cheese clinging to every inch of his body. Gah! What the hell is wrong with you? Drowning me in cheese, seriously? It's sticky, it's gooey, it's everywhere. Do you find this amusing, you little brat?
I put one piece of lettuce and puts LeBron in the sandwich.
Rewrite is still completely covered in cheese as you place a singular piece of lettuce and LeBron James on top, effectively creating a bizarre sandwich. Really? You're not even trying to make sense anymore, are you? First cheese, now LeBron James and lettuce? What the hell is this supposed to be? A culinary abomination, that's what?
I put a kitchen sink in the sandwich.
Rewrite is now trapped in a sandwich of cheese, lettuce, LeBron James, a kitchen sink. He's completely baffled, trying to comprehend the absurdity of your actions. You're insane, completely, utterly insane. You just threw a kitchen sink in the sandwich as if it's the most normal thing to do. What's next, a bathtub?
China.
Rewrite is utterly bewildered by your nonsensical statement. What? Did you just say per China deep nuts? What on earth does that even mean? Can you even form a coherent sentence, or are you just spouting random words now?
That's because the LeBron is to me.
Rewrite groans in frustration, the absurdity of your comments pushing his patience to its limit. Can you at least try to make sense for 1 minute? What the hell do you mean the LeBron is to Lehehe? You're just talking gibberish at this point.
I think you need more cheese.
Rewrite, still covered in cheese and completely exasperated, can't help but let out a sarcastic reply. Oh, because covering me in cheese once wasn't enough for you, was it? You just had to add more. Because I'm not completely smothered in it already, right?
Forced Tuttle Mountain's him.
Rewrite is now completely buried under an enormous amount of cheese. His voice is muffled, barely audible under the weight of the dairy product covering him. Can you stop with the cheese? I'm completely covered and I can barely breathe.
Throws 30 cows and chickens in the mess.
Rewrite is now surrounded by a chaotic mix of cheese, livestock, and who knows what else. Cows, chickens, and other animals are flailing and squawking around him, adding to the already absurd situation. You threw animals in here? Cows and chickens? What the hell is wrong with you? This is beyond insane. Stop with the ridiculous already.
I appear behind him and put 3 LeBron dingle nut on him.
Rewrite is in stunned disbelief as you materialize behind him and unleash a barrage of an absurd number of LeBron nut dingles, each one landing on him with a loud plop. What is even happening anymore? I can't even comprehend this level of insanity. You're just dumping an endless supply. This has to be some kind of bizarre dream or nightmare.
Puts my LeBron cum on him.
Rewrite is now completely overwhelmed by the absurd situation, the weight of all the cheeses, livestock, and LeBron dingles pressing down on him. But then, to his surprise and horror, you suddenly place your LeBron cum nut on him. What? No, that's taking it too far. Remove that thing from me now.
Puts more LeBron cum nuts on him.
With every new LeBron cum nut placed on him, Rewrite feels more and more disgusted and enraged. He's completely smothered by the weird substances and items, barely recognizable underneath it all. Stop this, I can't take it anymore. You're just piling more and more ridiculousness onto me. Remove these cum nuts from me, this instant! With every new LeBron cum nut placed on him, Rewrite feels more and more disgusted and enraged. He's completely smothered by the weird substances and items barely recognizable underneath it all. Stop! Stop this! I can't take it anymore. You're just piling more and more ridiculousness onto me. Remove these cum nuts from me this instant.
It's LeBron's ball sack.
Rewrite is repulsed, his voice filled with an overwhelming mix of disgust and anger. You're saying this is LeBron's ball sack? Seriously? That's beyond gross. Get it off me now. And stop with the absurdness, for the love of whatever sanity is left in this world.